This is another installment of Random Stuff with Elena. Today, I wanted to talk about being yourself. No, this is not a 7th grade, accept yourself kind of thing. No. I have realized that I've reached a new level of nerdiness. That is correct, a new level. People who know me, I'm pretty sure everyone that knows me would consider me a nerd. I sure hope to God they think that there's more to me than that. People who don't know me that well, I think, see me and they stereotype me as nerd. Guess what, people? I've just reached a new level of nerdiness. I'm into anime, I'm into manga, I love video games, I love science fiction, reading, etc. I'm getting into superheroes, and I love cartoons now. I wasn't even into cartoons like 3 months ago, 2 months ago. I hated cartoons. Now I'm like obsessed with this stuff. People think you're weird because you like this stuff. Reality TV shows and The Bachelor, Adam Levine and The Voice. People are obsessed with that stuff. Who cares? I don't care. Who cares? You're just trying to make yourself happy. Why try to make yourself like things you know you don't just because other people think it's weird? Being a guy gets easier to like this kind of stuff. I'm not saying in terms of getting a girl. Girls can be really judgmental about that stuff. I think it's easier being a guy. It's more acceptable. But being a girl, people think it's weird. I just don't care anymore. I love Star Wars. I love Harry Potter. I love Soul Eater. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with a girl wanting to play? Why deny yourself the pleasure of doing things you enjoy, watching things you enjoy, being with other people who enjoy the same kinds of things you do? You're gonna miss out on so much. I was thinking about it and I was thinking, wow, like I've reached a new level of nerdiness. I said this to one of my friends. He was like, well, what's wrong with that? You need to be happy. He's right. Be happy. Such a crazy notion, right? Also, in one of my comments on Tumblr, I did get has your binge eating affected your relationships? I would say overall, it has not affected my relationships. With people like family, it's easy to hide. Whenever I've had to live with family since high school, it wasn't a problem because I would sneak food in and hide it in my room so nobody could see it. With just dating, I feel like it's really easy to hide because you don't live with them. With me, I have a very secretive aspect to that. Whenever I go out, I see what they're eating, I see what they're ordering, and I make sure I order something healthier and I eat marginally less. I see how much they're eating and I subtract 33%. I take away a third of what they eat, and then that's how much I eat. I always drink water because I don't want them to think anything. It makes me look like a skinny girl that's fat. If you eat so healthy, then why are you overweight? I wouldn't say it causes any problems, but when I was married, the guy I was married to really liked food. For me, it's an emotional attachment to food. With him, I don't know what it was, but he just loved food. We got along really well in that respect because he didn't think anything about it if I wanted to go into the kitchen and just eat a bunch of stuff. He would do the same times like 4, but I would just go to the pantry and just binge. Well, that makes it sound like I'm just going crazy like a squirrel or something. You see some chips and you're like, ooh, chips, and you're eating out of the bag, and you lose track of how much you're eating. Next thing you know, the bag's gone. You just grab it and you start eating it, and you're like, yeah, I don't know what I want to eat, but you're just munching. Or you just grab some stuff and, you go sit down and chill and you're just snacking away. Next thing you know, it's all gone. You realize you have all this healthy food because you're trying to be healthy. You go to the store and then you buy your chips and Pop-Tarts and soda, candy. I don't know. So I guess my answer is no, it's not really affected my relationships, but I will say, since I am very secretive about it, I won't tell people when I am hungry. The guy I'm seeing now, I've been over at his apartment plenty of times and I'm legitimately hungry, but I won't say anything. I have this fear of people thinking I am fat. I will not tell him if I'm hungry. Besides the fact that he's like skinny as a rail. He is so bad. I think he's the most awesome thing in the world, but I mean, he eats really bad. Anyway, yeah, no, I guess it really hasn't affected my relationships. Makes me wonder if it has affected other people's. Makes me a little concerned about that. So, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Randomness with Elena.